Welcome, Cancer, to your April 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Cancer, if you are new to my channel, I offer free mini readings to new subscribers. Now, if you are interested in getting a mini reading, what you have to do is follow the steps I'm about to say exactly, or you probably may find that you don't get one. So you have to click the subscribe button, which is completely free. You have to put in the comments section below, new subscriber, free mini reading. Then you have to change your settings if you haven't already to make your subscriptions viewable by other people. So I need to see that you've actually subscribed to my channel before you get your mini reading. And finally, you need to be patient because I had such a large response to this offer that I have a lot of people to respond to. Now, I was typing out the messages just in the comment section below, but I was never going to be able to get through everybody who subscribed. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually doing a little video for each person, not very long, just a mini reading, and I am leaving a link to that video in reply to your comment. So you'll be able to click on that link and view the video. Now, if you can't see I've started doing these now. So if you are somebody who has subscribed and you've already received your link and you've got an issue viewing your video, just comment and let me know. But I am definitely trying to work through them. But as I said, please be patient because there is a lot to go through. Now, let's get into your reading. Now, wow, Cancer. Where do I start? We'll start at the beginning, the Ten of Wands. Now, you have been really burdened here, I feel, for a lot of you. Could be to do with your work. But the thing with the Ten of Wands is, although you look at this image, and this girl, I'm going to show you closely, another sign had this as well. In a traditional deck, you would see the person carrying a load of sticks, and Katrin Weltz Stein from the Tarot of Mystical Moments, which is this deck here, has depicted this with beautiful flowers as the big load. So although it is a bunch of beautiful flowers, the poor girl is definitely bent over carrying them. But the thing with this card is you have finally reached your destination, and it is a card of success in a way as well, because although it's been difficult, although it's been hard, although it's been stressful and worrying, you know, you've got the Nine of Swords right beneath it, you've done it. You've done it successfully. You can drop this load off now. You don't have to carry it anymore. You've reached your destination, Cancer. And, you know, you've got the Three of Pentacles here as well. This is a card of you becoming really skilled at what you do. This is a card of you sharing your knowledge as well. It's a card of teamwork. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You don't have to carry this burden anymore on your own. There is cooperation here. There's combined skill. You know, I feel like this is you being a mentor as well, being able to share your knowledge. It's harmony here coming in for you after this period of feeling overloaded and burdened. And it's almost like there's people here, there's collaborative endeavors here, you know, you working together with others to get things done. And I feel like you're in this period now where you're learning and training and getting new skills. You know, it's interesting, you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is the master, someone who has mastered their craft, to the Five of Wands, which is almost being playful and competitive and learning new skills. So I feel like you're going to quite enjoy this for a lot of you. Now, for some of you, you might get so good at this that you might actually be feeling like there's something just missing in life. You might even be feeling a little bit bored. You know, the Four of Cups does talk about you kind of having it all, having all of the things that other people might look at and wish that they have, but feeling like you're a bit indifferent about the whole lot. It's like, yeah, yeah, I've got a home. Yeah, I've got a job. Yeah, I've got this. And you may even be withdrawing a little bit. It's a card of being of quite passive energy here, of retreat almost. But the story of the Four of Cups is, if you, in a traditional deck, you see the figure sitting there focusing on the Four Cups that kind of are not offering any interest or any excitement. But there's another cup behind the figure that's being offered. But because the figure is kind of focusing a little bit on what they've already got and what doesn't excite them, they might miss an opportunity that is actually being presented. So this is just something here to keep in mind, to be mindful of as well. I mean, in this imagery here, you see the beautiful grey goose, I guess, behind. And so the figure's kind of withdrawn and sitting potentially in the rain or exposed, but the goose is the gift, holding that umbrella and protecting them. The person. So this is quite an interesting message here for some of you. So just be mindful that there is something that is potential to bring you some wonderful joy here that you might miss. Now, for a lot of you, I feel like there could be a struggle here mentally, a lot of worries, a lot of sleepless nights. This could have to do with this burdensome energy that you have been carrying. This could even be talking about depression a little bit. The Nine of Swords is a lot of just mental woes here. And as I said, sometimes unfounded fears that you have been having. And it's interesting, you've got the Moon card here. Now, the Moon card this can represent a Pisces, but I often talk about this card representing a Cancer as well, simply because the Moon rules Cancer. And so you are quite comfortable in this intuitive, secretive kind of card. This is a card that talks about the unknown. It talks about mystery and things that are hidden from you. And you could potentially even be hiding some things from other people in your life as well. But this is, like I said, a very intuitive card. This is asking you to go within and use your intuition to help you where things aren't very clear, where things aren't really showing up exactly as they are, in a sense. If you think about the light of the moon, like this card depicts, you can see the light all around. A full moon is quite bright. It gives off a lot of light because it is reflecting the light of the sun, but it is not the same as sunlight. And things can look quite different in the light of the moon than they do in the light of the sun. So if you've been worrying about things that you don't know, that haven't become clear yet, don't worry too much about it, because they will be illuminated. You will get some answers here if you feel like things have been hidden or secret, or there are secrets here. The Seven of Wands, this is a card of real strength. This is a card of you having to stand your ground as well. If you've been having to fight a fight. And it's interesting here, it's next to the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords often does talk about conflict, or it's about a battle, winning at all costs. And the thing with the Five of Swords is it is actually a card of victory. But sometimes, like I said, the victory is hard won. If you look at a traditional Five of Swords, you'll see the figure standing there quite broken. They've got the 5 swords, they've won the prize, but if you look around in the distance, you'll see the carnage that is left behind. And the 7 of Swords talks about a battle and having to defend what you believe in, defend what you think. And if this battle is worth the fight, by all means, go for it, Cancer, fight the fight, and you will succeed, you will win. But sometimes if the fight is against a person that you love, you know, there's always a loser when there's a battle. You know, try maybe to compromise and communicate in a kind and loving way. But, you know, as I said, if you have to fight the battle, you stand your ground and you will be successful. That 7 of Wands does often talk about doing just that, you know. It's almost a strength of character here that's showing up as well. Just through the hardship that I see that you've gone through, the burdens and the worries and the strains and the stresses, there is this strength of character that is coming out in you in July as well, that's going to allow you to be able to succeed in any battle if there is one coming up for you. Now let's get some clarifying cards out from the Mystical Tarot deck. This is my favorite, well, my favorite deck of all. Let's take these, we'll have a look at them all. Okay, now you've got the Knight of Pentacles there. This is slow moving energy, but it is very, very great movement forward with the energy of the Knight of Swords. This is slow. Sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. I do apologize. It's coming into Mercury retrograde and I am going to be stumbling over my words. This is the Knight of Pentacles that is slow and steady wins the race. So any movement forward you make here, whether it is in your career, you know, whether it is in your mental health, if you've been struggling or any worries, there is wonderful progression and there's no going back here. This is lovely. Now, this is a really good sign in terms of your finances as well. You are getting on top of things financially. This is great. Now, it's interesting here. You've got the 10 of Wands again. 2 tens. This is the message coming out. You know, this is a successful card. You have completed. You know, you don't have to carry this burden anymore. Any heartbreak that you've had, you know, you can let that go now, Cancer. This is, you've reached your destination. As I said, there's no more worry. And look at this, you've got the 3 of Pentacles. Again, 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles came out twice. Quite interesting here. Lots of 3s, you know. I'm not a numerologist, but I kind of do like to look at synchronicities like that. And when you see lots of 3s, it talks about creativity and growth and self-expression. You know, they indicate getting multiple 3s can often indicate a need to really see clearly and to see where you're headed and to make decisions based upon any goals that you have in life as well. Yeah, I feel like it sort of gives you an insight in a way that you are seeking sort of expansion in many aspects of your life when you get multiple 3s as well. You are wanting to grow in many different areas. and, you know, mentally, financially, physically, you're wanting to grow and change here. So I really like that message here for you. Now, in that clump, I'll just keep going because they do seem to be quite relevant here. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, another 10. So this is completion of a certain aspect of your life. And now it's almost like there's this new step, new stage coming in here for you where you are wanting to set some goals and make sure that you achieve them. But the Ten of Pentacles is a great card. In terms of your finances, you have really been doing well and you've been working towards some financial goals and achieving them. And if you haven't achieved them, you will be. You're on the right track here. The Ten of Pentacles is not only setting yourself up financially to have a wonderful life for yourself now, but this is almost generational wealth. This is setting up wealth for your kids, and then for, you know, your grandkids and generations to come, setting up a great home and really building a wonderful life for yourself, your family, and for the future as well. And you know, there's a wake-up call here in a way for you. You've got the Judgment card. Not only a wake-up call, but a reawakening. If you've been really struggling, feeling burdened, feeling stressed, feeling worried, feeling depressed, there's a wake-up call here for you to say, it's not over. Things are getting better. And the reason I know that is because you've got the Star card, and this is such a beautiful card. This is a card of having faith that things are going to work out for you. This is a wish come true. You know, the Star card is one of those cards where it asks you to make a wish and really wish upon a star, you know, just like that saying goes. This is a card of success as well. And just loving, beautiful energy here, being really blessed, I guess. And it's also a card of inspiration and of hope. Really believing that things are, like I said, that having faith and hope that things are going to be getting better for you. There's also this is a card of restoration, where things have been broken, where there has been conflict or burdensome energy. Things will be repaired if you have, like I said, had any conflict, particularly in that Five of Swords, or having to stand your ground a little bit in the Seven of Wands. This is all healing now, and you can release any of that stuff. Put down that burdensome load you've been carrying, Cancer. You know, you can release that. This is a card of optimism and of harmony. There's something to look forward to here. It's quite beautiful, wonderful energy here for you. I love that message, Cancer, for you. Now let's get out some final cards. I say cards because so many cards have been coming out. Normally I only want to pull out one card from the Now I Understand Oracle card deck by Janine McLean, and the imagery here on the back is by her daughter Lauren McLean. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I have only been wanting to get one card out, but so many have been coming out just like now. So you've got two cards, put them there. You've got proof and you've got union. So proof, your search is validated by the evidence before you. No more confirmation is necessary. So if you've been worried about anything, there is going to be proof to come in and say that all will be well. Union, a new level of relationship with someone you know, or potentially a new person is on the scene, which could lead to a romantic relationship. That's really exciting. I feel like this is more about a new level of relationship with someone you know. So a family member, a friend, a loved one, a lover, a partner. there's a shifting and a changing here within that relationship as well. So if this does relate to some of this worry, there is going to be this new level of your relationship now. There's a lot of healing here, I feel, especially with that star energy. There is a lot of healing here. So we'll leave it at that. As I said, do take me up on my offer of that free mini reading. Just follow those steps. Click the subscribe button. In the comment section, put new subscriber, free mini reading. Change your settings so I can see that you have actually subscribed. And then please be patient and I will get back to you with that link to your mini reading. So have a great month and I hope to see you next month. Bye.